Hirschcock fucked Felicia in a creek.
Okay.
That one's staying in.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, welcome back to Hirschcock and Duke's Perfect Pick'ems. Let's see. The Broncos suck dick!
And the Chiefs are the best team in the league.
Yep. Sorry. Not sorry.
Uh, well, I mean, Miami did put up 70,
Well, they're still not the best team.
but complete all-around team. We basically went 42-0, and then just kind of
Right. I
sat
mean,
everybody.
but think about it. They put up 70 against the Broncos. The Broncos fucking suck, dude.
Yeah,
They suck dick. Bad.
that game was fucking embarrassing. I don't like. I think it's hilarious how everybody was talking. Rightfully so. Russell didn't play great last year, but everybody thought Sean Payton would come in there and just fix everything. And they go from having one of the best defenses in the league, didn't really trade away that many players, still have their key starters, Patrick
Right.
Surtain, they got Frank
Yeah,
Clark.
they still shouldn't let 70 points happen. Like,
70 fucking they just gave
yeah.
up, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty ass. Pretty fucking ass. And honestly, that's a lot on Sean Payton's part. Like, it's a lot on Sean
Oh, it's
Payton's
all
part.
his fault, dude. I
Like,
mean, Russ still put up 20. Like,
right.
that's not
Well, no, I
great.
don't even think that was. Was it him? Yeah, it was him, but he was going against like second, third stringers.
Well, not until like the third quarter, fourth quarter.
Dude, he put up those points in like the fourth quarter.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't really watch the game.
Yeah, but it was like the end of the game when they scored, basically. They were
That's
getting
just
their ass whooped.
that's fucking ridiculous, dude. 70 points in an NFL game.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so glad it happened to the Broncos.
That's the best part about this is it was to the fucking Broncos, dude. I hate the fucking
I
Broncos.
know. I still haven't gotten to talk to Paul about it, but I need to be like, hey, you want to just give me that fucking money now?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what. Where was he? Where were we at the other night?
Softball.
Softball. That's where it was, and I
Yeah.
wanted to bring it up.
Right, we should have. Man, we were too busy celebrating victories in softball
I
there to
I
bring it
actually
up
wanted to bring that up too. 'Cause this is a sports show.
Yeah, and we kicked ass this weekend in softball.
First game was pretty competitive. I think we won. What was it? 11-8, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was somewhere around there. Yeah, I think so.
11-9, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, it was. We won by like 3 or 4. It was like something like that. But anyways, yeah, we skunked them the next
Yeah,
one.
the game
Fucking blew them
10
out
0.
like 10-0. Yeah,
That felt
real
really
quick.
good. That felt
Yeah.
good. They were gassed though. Except
Yeah.
for that one fucking the left fielder played better in the second game than he did.
Right.
That was kind of weird.
But yeah, we're gonna be all right.
Let's hold that off a little bit. This was probably the worst team in
Yeah,
our softball.
probably, but whatever. But yeah. Let's get to some Chiefs real quick. We're
Wait,
gonna
wait, wait, wait.
kick
Before Chiefs, there's something I want to talk about.
what?
Uh, there were a lot of surprising underdog wins this week.
Yeah, fucked my bets.
Yes.
Fucked my bets. But it's all good. Took it on the chin. Won my spreads parlay.
That spread. I saw that one winning.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys followed me all the way, but we didn't lose too much money. We lost, but we didn't lose it all. We're still in it.
But
It's all good.
I think it was so Cardinals beat Cowboys, Texans beat Ravens. No, not Ravens.
Colts.
Colts.
Colts beat Ravens.
Colts beat Ravens. Texans
Yep.
beat who was it?
Cowboys.
No, that was
Oh,
Cardinals.
Texans beat fuck. God damn it. I just forgot it. Yeah, I can't remember.
Hold on.
But yeah, I know the Cowboys lost to the Cardinals.
Cowboys lost to the Cardinals. Ravens lost to the Colts. Colts are good in week 3, huh?
Yeah, apparently the Ravens had a lot of people out on defense. Apparently they had like fucking like 7, 8 guys out, and like
Well,
I think they were almost all on defense too.
aren't all their backs hurt too, or something like
Yeah,
that?
something like that. Well, they're starting one, Hill. Um, but yeah,
Texans beat Jags.
that's right. The
That's what,
Jags.
and they scored fucking 37 points.
Yeah, they beat them by what? 2 touchdowns or some shit too.
37 to 17,
17.
20
Yeah,
points.
over doubled their score.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Jags will probably pull off a win this week, though.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the Jags, but
Yeah, I like their spread this week, -3 against the Falcons. But that's not too much of a spread, and I think they'll cover it just because they'll want to come off fucking hot. I think they're playing at home too. I'm pretty sure they're playing at
I
home.
think so, yeah.
So it's like, well, you got embarrassed at home last week, so you can't go out and get embarrassed this week, right? And the Falcons really aren't that good. Like, you should be able to beat the fucking Falcons.
You would hope so.
I mean, all you got to do is stop the run, okay? Just stop the run, and you're good.
They don't have a single person to pass to.
Like, they have a lot of people to pass to.
Yeah,
they just
but
have
they just
nobody
can't.
to pass the ball.
I don't.
Unless maybe Cordell Patterson can pass the ball. I'm sure he fucking could.
Honestly, he probably fucking could. I don't see why
Dude
not.
could do everything else, kind of like Taysom Hill. It's like, how's your arm feeling, Cordell?
You see, they listed his position as J.
What's that even?
Joker.
Joker for Taysom Hill?
Yeah. No, for Cordell Patterson.
Really?
Yeah.
Like on their depth chart?
Yeah, it's just J. I mean, like, in like any card game, Joker's like any card you want, basically.
Wild card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
well, yeah, we got fucked over in bets this week, which I'm sure all of America did. But at least I won my spreads parlay.
Yeah.
So
I saw that Steelers win coming from a mile away.
yeah, in the NFL, it's any given Sunday, but those Sundays just don't come that often. They just happen to hit 3 fucking teams, or actually, didn't they hit more than 3 teams? At least those 3 teams.
Those 3 were like the
this
big
week. Yeah, those were the big ones though, because I bet on them. That's why they were big.
But the Chiefs, we look pretty damn good. We had fucking pop stars in the building this week.
I know, fucking T Swifty, dude. I don't want to like be mean, but she's way uglier than his last girlfriend.
Yeah, you just like them thick.
Dude, his last girlfriend was way hotter. Taylor Swift is
she's
not
a fucking
that hot.
cunt though.
Taylor Swift is hot, but
Dude,
she's
his
not
last
that
girlfriend's
hot.
a fucking cunt.
Oh my god, because Travis wouldn't pay for her meals?
No, because she just tried to come out and be like, "Don't date him. He'll cheat on you," and all this shit. It's like, why the fuck you getting involved in fucking?
Right.
You guys are broken up.
Well, I don't really care about that. I'm just talking about looks. And honestly, if we're gonna talk about personality, T Swift ain't fucking. She ain't no fucking good person, you know.
I guess. I don't know. She's
I mean,
a billionaire.
Yeah.
I can mooch off that pretty nicely.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure he could too. That's probably part of the reason he's ignoring some of it. But
I mean, he was in a fucking Pfizer ad. I don't think Travis Kelce's a big.
yeah, he was also in a Bud Light commercial. He
Yeah.
got paid enough for it. I heard he got paid $20 million for the Pfizer commercial though. So it's like that's a lot of fucking money, and it's not like he was like really promoting it. He was just kind of like 2 things at once, 2 things at once, 2 things at once.
But they probably made him take the shit.
I can take 2 dicks at once.
2 dicks at once. I don't know, but we still got that win.
Yep.
It was good. I love to just sit back and watch us just fucking rack up a score, dude. I would take 12 blowout games a year if I could.
Right. That's what I'm hoping or thinking we're going to do this week to the Jets, dude. I think it's going to be another blowout week. We're playing in their stadium, but dude, our fucking defense is playing so good.
It's playing great.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck them up on defense. Like they might. Like I'm literally predicting them to maybe score 6 points.
See,
Like two field goals.
the only thing I'm scared of is we do some Chief shit. We like play it down to the competition like we always
Well, that's the
fucking do.
thing. Our offense has been clicking, and I think it's gonna keep rolling. Like it's just once our because that's kind of like the Chiefs thing. It's like once it starts kind of get going, it just goes,
Yeah.
and it just gets better and better and better. That's kind of how Mahomes is. So I don't know.
But we do have a history of playing down to competition. Like
Right,
last year, the Texans game.
but I mean, last week didn't play down the competition
No, we
last
didn't
week.
last week. But it would be, to be fair, it would be really hard to play down to the Bears.
I mean, yeah, but I think we're gonna fucking wanna go out and prove a point on Sunday Night Football.
I
You
hope so.
know.
I just saw a clip of fucking Willie Gay, and they asked him about Zach Wilson, and he just started
Oh,
laughing.
I saw that. Yeah, he was talking some shit. He was like, "Yeah,
Well,
they're a running
he
team."
was trying not to.
Right. But he was just being honest.
Yeah,
Like he wasn't talking shit. He was honest.
yeah.
But people take that as talking shit nowadays. So honesty is cruelty nowadays. So
But yeah, I think we're looking in a good spot. Rasheed Rice is looking like a fucking. He's gonna be our next guy.
looking good.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking somebody dropped let's just talk about fantasy real quick.
Yeah.
Fucking court or somebody dropped Kadarius Toney in one of my leagues. I can't remember. Oh, I think it was one of my 12-man leagues. So
Ooh.
you're not in it, but anyway, somebody dropped Kadarius Toney, and I fucking picked him up. I was like, hell yeah! Guess who I dropped? Oompa Loompa.
I have him on my.
Hilaire.
I have him on my bench in one league. I was about to trade him today.
Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
God, dude. I really hope the fucking Chiefs just trade his ass. I'm so tired
We
of
can't
seeing him get the
trade him.
ball.
We can't get anything for him. We'd have to like sneak him into a trade. But
Dude, we could have got something decent out of him because he hasn't had like a big injury. We got him he's technically a first round pick. I mean, we could get something for like maybe a third round pick or something.
like a fourth.
With the way the fucking Chiefs draft, dude, a third rounder it ends up
I don't
being
know.
a first rounder.
Third's a little high. I'd say fourth
Dude,
or fifth, maybe even sixth.
yeah, dude, we got Trey Smith in the 6th round, and then they did a projection or a redraft or whatever after the season, and Trey Smith and Creed Humphrey were both in the first round, like
Yeah.
top picks.
But
And we
Trey
had
Smith had a reason. It was a heart thing or whatever.
we
But
had I think some defensive guys too, obviously, like I think there was Snead
was
or
it?
something in there, maybe Willie Gay. I can't remember.
Where did Chris Jones get drafted?
Well, this was like within the past like couple years,
Well, I mean, Chris Jones isn't that old.
dude. Yeah, he's like 28,
Yeah, that would have been like a
29.
year
He's
before.
29.
That would have been like right around Mahomes, right? Mahomes 27. He's 28.
Yeah, but I'm talking about couple years, not 7 years, 8 years ago.
I mean, still Beach.
Yeah,
No,
but
I guess it would have been Dorsey back then,
it,
wasn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, it might have been Veach. I think it was Veach. I think it was Veach. Yeah,
All right.
but still, he turns out late round picks into fucking good picks all the time.
Well, and we make good trades for
Yeah,
people that you wouldn't think would be great.
right.
Like, is it either Dana or
Yep,
Noddy?
Dana
Dana. He was
and
on a
Nutty.
he was on a different team and we traded for him, or did we draft him?
Oh, yeah, I think Dana we traded for. I
Yeah, I
think
think
so.
we traded for Dana, and
Yeah,
he's been wrecking the fucking line.
right. Yeah,
He might have the most sacks on the team.
yeah. Shit, we were about to talk fantasy.
Yeah,
So, yep, kick Dugan's ass once again.
On some
Dugan's another
bullshit.
loser.
You on some bullshit.
Dude, Dugan's. Well, it wouldn't have mattered who he put in, but this fucking dude decided to put in a guy that didn't even fucking
I
play
didn't
in
put
his
him
starting
in. I
roster.
left him in on accident. There's a
Yeah.
big difference. Is he
Alright.
playing this week?
I don't know. Yeah, he's not on my fucking team, so you go check.
Dude, this is why I hate managing like fucking 3 leagues. It's like
It is not that
it's
hard,
not,
dude.
but
You're
like
on your phone all the time. You can't just, oh, I gotta check my fan. Let me swipe to a different app and fucking.
well that's the part that I hate. I wish all my leagues were on the same app, but everybody wants to fucking oh this one is Sleeper, this one's ESPN, this one's Yahoo.
Yeah, I have 2 in ESPN. I have 1 in Sleeper. I mean, I wish they were all in ESPN, but I don't really care about.
I
I
like
don't
Yahoo.
mind Sleeper.
Yahoo's my
I don't
preference.
really like it.
I like
Yeah, it sucks, dick.
Yeah, it's the best. ESPN's kind of
Dude, no, Yahoo's like rankings and shit for the draft are always ass
I feel like Yahoo's projections are always the closest.
for like week to week
Yeah.
or what?
Like for their points, like what they're gonna get.
I don't know. I think they're all about the same for projection.
Not
wise.
really, dude. I'll go app to app.
But
guys
I
are-
just know that their projection on their draft before you pick your team, it's like, dude, what the fuck
Well,
is
that's
this?
retarded if you're paying attention to that anyway. I kind of draft my guys based off what I want.
Well, yeah,
I don't really look at
too.
projection.
I do too, but it can kind of fuck you up if you're like if you're kind of deciding on whether you want a certain position real quick and it comes down to like your last 30 seconds and you accidentally fucking click a different guy who you figured was at the top or what. I don't know. I'm just saying sometimes that shit does matter, especially for people that are like just playing for the first time and shit.
Faggots.
Yeah. Whatever.
That's
I
what
mean,
we call
shit.
them.
Grant's beating your ass right now, and he's playing for the first time.
I'm not too worried about it.
He's undefeated.
We're in week 4, 3, 4.
Yeah, week 4.
I'm not too worried about it.
Dugan, you're about to fucking get your ass kicked again because you haven't picked up anybody off a waiver wire,
Hey,
and you haven't made any trades. You still have Nick Chubb on your fucking team, and you had a guy that it could be in your IR spot, but you haven't put him in your IR spot. He's just taken up a roster spot.
because I
It's
haven't
like, dude,
been
you could have
on
picked
the
up.
app.
You could have
I
picked
haven't
up
been
two
on the app.
really good guys on waiver wire this past week
Possibly.
and last week, because you've been one of the bottom ranked teams, so you could have gotten whoever you wanted.
I'm still not the bottom ranked team.
No, but you're one of them, and I'm just saying you could have gotten some good players off waiver wire.
I think Trent would have got.
Trent did, yeah, he got a good he got that A-chain guy, I think this week, but he's already trying to trade him.
Why the fuck did Chubb get hurt?
Yeah, it sucks that Chubb got hurt for you, dude. But that's why I'm trying to trade with you. I offered you, I think, a decent trade. I'm trying to get T. Higgins from him, and I offered him. He also needs some running back help, so I offered him Damian Pierce, and I offered him either Marquise Brown or Godwin. I think Marquise Brown is who I offered, but I think I was willing to give up Godwin too. For T. Higgins. I mean, that's a 2-for-1 special. I already traded 2-for-1 actually in a different league. But
I'll give you Ezekiel Elliott.
yeah, I don't want fucking Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah, your fucking bench is ass, dude. I'm sorry.
Do you want Njoku?
No, I have good tight ends.
Why
And
do you
then
have multiple tight ends?
I have Evan Ingram. And then I just have a backup commit.
I thought you had Oh, did you get that one trade?
I haven't traded.
I thought you had fucking Darren Waller and somebody else.
No, my dad has Waller. He
Oh,
has
it's your dad.
Waller, Andrews, and Laporta. So he's trying to trade a tight end if you want one.
No, I'm alright. I got two. Yeah, I need a fucking drop Chubb.
Yeah. I told you that fucking like 2 weeks ago, I think, or the week he got hurt.
It was just this 1 week I didn't pay attention and Dylan's talking all this shit.
2 weeks.
1
2
week.
weeks in a row.
No, the other week I had all my guys lined up, and that's when Nick Chubb got hurt. It was 1 week. I accidentally left Brandon Ayuk in my lineup.
Dugan's finally picking up and dropping guys. Here we go. My ESPN app's going off. But I don't know. I'm doing all right. I'm 3-0 in that league, but I play another 3-0 guy this week. It's going to be a tough fucking matchup, especially because I think Barkley's going to be out. I'm going to have Barkley out. So that's going to fucking suck. That's why I'm trying to make a trade for a running back also. But I like T. Higgins. And he ain't done shit for you, so give him here. Maybe he'll do something for me.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to get rid of him.
But you got to trade somebody, dude. I mean, you got it. Him, C.D. Lamb.
How the fuck did Grant get Christian McCaffrey and Justin? That's some bullshit, dude.
Yeah, he got him for cheap too. Like he spent 61 or 62 on like Jefferson and like 59 on McCaffrey or
59
60.
on McCaffrey. I should have fucking got.
I know. I was like kind of hesitant. I don't know why I was hesitant, but I was like I was even had on my fucking sheet like go up to 65 for McCaffrey.
Let's hope he fucking tears something.
Mm.
Hope he tears something this week.
Taste that to the microphone. But
you think? So like, if I ran out on the field and like just sliced a player's Achilles, I'd probably get like in a little bit of trouble, but it'd help out my fantasy team quite a bit.
Yeah. Who are you playing this week?
McCaffrey.
Oh, you're playing Grant.
Yeah.
No, don't do that to McCaffrey. He's
Why?
like, cause he's like the only white running back in the league, dude. You racist piece of shit.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
He might be. I can't think of any other.
I can't think of another white running back. I don't know.
I can think of some brown ones.
Yeah.
Some
mixed ones. Some brown ones. They're not black, they're brown.
Huh. Okay, I'll go slice up Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, that's all right.
Justin Jefferson, Christian McCaffrey, and Devontae Adams. How the fuck did we let him draft?
Can we
all
just
these
do
fucks?
Devontae Adams? Because I have JJ in a different league.
No, it's got to be JJ.
And they're in our division.
No, it's got to be.
They're in our division, so fuck them. They're the Raiders.
Well, we got to do both then.
No, not JJ.
Dude, McCaffrey or JJ. You got to take one. You got to
let him have him.
No.
Because think about it, dude. He has nobody else on his team.
Yeah, he does, dude.
I did try to trade him for Devontae Adams, but
Dalton
he didn't want to trade. He didn't have anybody.
Who's Musgrave? Is that a tight end? Greenback?
No, I think that's a receiver for Green Bay. Or
is it receiver?
It might be tight end for Green. I think it is
tight
Green
end.
Bay.
Yeah, tight end.
But anyways,
he's got a wide receiver and a tight end in his flex.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. But anyways, you want to talk about some bets?
Yeah. What you got?
I got this week, if we're going to put some big money down to win a little bit of money back from last week. So we got to take 4 sure winners. I'm 100% guaranteeing these guys win this week, okay? KC, San Francisco, and the Eagles. The Eagles are playing Washington Commanders.
Yep.
They just got their asses fucking kicked by Buffalo. They're gonna fucking get their asses kicked by
people act like
Eagles.
Buffalo had a better game than us.
I think Washington is good, but I just don't think they really stand a chance against the Eagles. And then I'm not even fucking worried about KC or San Francisco. No. I was just gonna take those two, but it's like, dude, I'd have to put like $1,000 down just to win like $100 or some shit. I can't
Who's
even remember.
who's San Fran playing?
Uh, the Cardinals,
Oh yeah,
which the Cardinals have been playing good or whatever, you know.
but they're
But
not beating San
yeah,
Francisco.
no, sorry, you're not lucking out twice. But anyways, if I put like $800 down on that, that would win me back 627.
Yeah. To be
So I'd win my money back from last week plus a little bit more. And plus I'm thinking about throwing some other side bets down on some spreads. Just maybe like $100 worth of other bets. Like maybe two spreads. I wanted to do some over unders this week, but I didn't see a lot that I liked. The only ones that I liked were these ones right here. I like KC over the KC and Jets over. That's 41 and a half. Dude, I see us putting up like 30 fucking 6 or something. So, like I
they do
said,
have a good D, but I think we're clicking at the moment.
I mean, dude, I see us scoring 35 to 40 points, and then I see them getting like 6 to 9, somewhere in that range. Maybe they score one touchdown. I don't know. Maybe they get 10 points, but I don't see them getting any more than 10 points on us. But I do see us scoring a lot, so I could see that going over. And then I like under Broncos Bears. That's a high scoring game. 46
What the fuck?
for Bears and Broncos. Like I get it, the Broncos offense is kind of clicking, but like they're still the fucking Broncos, dude. They didn't put up any points until like the third, fourth quarter last week. And then
Yeah.
the fucking Bears, dude, they suck dick. And they're playing an okay defense. If fucking their coach can somehow start coaching them, they have a good defense and they can stop people. So 46 is a high,
Yeah.
high over or under, I think. So I think it'll be way under that. Um, I like two more unders. I like the Raiders and Chargers, 48 and a half. Usually division games are close games, and I could just kind of see it being a closer game.
I feel like the Chargers are gonna put up points. I just don't know about the Raiders. Chargers have been putting up points all, and I get what you're saying. They're usually close, but
Right.
like Minnesota,
But that's high, dude. That's almost 49 points. 40 as long as it's under 49 points.
you don't see them both getting 25.
No. You see the Raiders getting 25
That's the
points.
I don't know about that. Chargers I can see definitely getting 30, 35. I just don't know about the Raiders.
I don't even see the Chargers scoring that much, honestly. Like
Do you think the Raiders D is
because
better than Minnesota's?
oh, way fucking. That was actually what I was just about to get to. Because the fucking the Vikings literal weakness from last year fell into this year, and that's their secondary. Their secondary is absolutely shit.
Yeah, they haven't been playing great.
Yeah, it's
But
absolute shit.
I know Raiders usually have like a bottom 5, bottom 10 defense every year too.
Right, but
So
I think the Raiders defense is a lot better than Minnesota's, and I think fucking what's his face will be getting after uh the quarterback.
how long has Marcus Peters been a Raider?
I don't know. Is he still? Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
he
because
is a
he was a
Raider.
Raven.
Yeah,
I didn't remember him getting traded to the Raiders, but I watched that Steelers game the other night. He
yeah,
was all over the place.
yeah. I don't know.
I don't miss him much.
No,
He was. I liked him, but he was kind of a.
he was a cancer in the locker room.
He was more than that.
Dugan's such a racist. But fuck. Anyways, there was one other one I liked. I can't find it right now. Uh, fuck. It was a 39 and a half, I think. Oh, the Bucks and Saints. I think that'll be a low scoring game. Bucks Saints.
Yeah, especially if Carr's still out. We don't really know.
Right. Well, I think he is supposed to be out this week.
Is he? What
Yeah.
was it?
It's like a shoulder sprain or something like
Hmm.
that, or dislocation or sprain or something like that. I can't
What's the
remember.
definition of sprain? Isn't like you tear ligaments or something?
Yeah,
Small
like
tears.
something with ligaments, I think, or something. Yes. Some. It's like
There's
not
different
as
grades of
bad as a
sprains.
tear or something. Like you tear a muscle.
Yeah.
Like tearing a muscle can take a while, but a sprain, like sprain your ankle, well, you're out a week, 2 weeks,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, um, I think that'll be a low scoring game, anyways. But um, yeah, I like some spreads this week. You can mix and match these however you want. I think I've been getting a lot better with my spreads. I've been hit. I think I missed. So 2 weeks ago, I put four down on a parlay and I only missed one, and I was really close to that one. So I've been getting better at these spreads. Like I said, I made up for my big loss last week for a big spread bet that I only put 40, $50 down on. But anyways, I like the Chiefs 9.5. Chiefs 9.5 against the Jets. That's gonna be a dude. I like it.
What's the odds? Minus 105.
Yeah, I
Ah.
really like it. Usually they're all about the same,
I mean,
honestly.
for something that's minus 9.5, you would think it'd be like plus.
No, because it's the fucking Jets, dude. They're not even gonna. Dude, that's what I'm saying. They're not gonna score more than 10 points, and the Chiefs are gonna score like at least 24, 28, somewhere around there. It'll at least be that much. I think it'll be in the high 30s, but I I don't see the Jets putting up more than 10 points.
Yeah.
So that's why I like that spread. And I also like the Bengals minus 2.5 to the Titans. The Titans just are weak on defense, dude. They're so weak, and on weak on offense, honestly too. And the Bengals, they're starting to get a little bit better. Burrow looked okay last week and shit. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, they looked okay.
Jamar finally
I
had a
think
fucking
they,
game.
but I that's the thing. I think they look at least 3 points better than the fucking Titans.
Yeah.
So I think they'll at least get three more points. And then I like the Ravens plus 2.5 to the Browns. I think the Ravens will probably pull out a win here. I get it's at Cleveland, and Cleveland's been dominating on defense and shit. Their offense has been getting better, but I still like the Ravens.
Yeah, I'd take the Ravens in that one.
It's a division game, so really it's a toss up. But
Especially plus 2.5.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd take that.
And if you, like I said, if you want to mix and match these, you definitely can. But the Giants plus 1.5 against I think it's Seattle this week. It's not showing right now. Yep, Seattle. So the Giants are playing Seattle. They're plus 1.5 to Seattle. I think they'll end up winning.
The
I,
Giants?
the Giants are okay. I think they'll pull up like a comeback. Like, all
On
right, we're gonna turn
Seattle?
around our team this week, even without Barkley. I think, yeah. They've been playing some tough teams besides the
Seattle's
fucking
pretty good,
Cardinals.
though.
Yeah, I know, but it's 1.5. I That's just what I'm saying. I like it. It was kind of like my one last week, like with the Saints and Green Bay. My parlay that I
Yeah.
won last week. I picked Saints plus 1.5. I was like, all right, well, I think the Saints will win, but if they do lose, it's like I can see them losing a really
By
close
one
game,
point.
and that's exactly what it was. So I mean, shit, that's what I'm hoping for this week, kind of. I might I might not take that one. I might pick a different one because I do like these other ones here. Minnesota -4 to Carolina. Carolina's missing a lot of defensive backs, so I think JJ, Addison, and Osborne will tear up that fucking secondary. And like I get it, Their fucking secondary sucks, but I mean, the fucking Panthers don't have much of an offense.
Well, they played pretty good last week
They did,
with Dalton in there.
right, they did, but I don't see them doing that 2 weeks in a row. They're just not that good of a team, you know.
Yeah.
But um, those are the ones I like. I might throw in Minnesota instead of the Giants or Baltimore. I might just do a three-leg parlay, so like Cincy, KC, and Minnesota. I know I said I'd never bet on Minnesota again, but you guys fucked me over, and I'll whoop your ass. Every one of your fucking fans and teammates.
I just feel bad for Kirk because I get he's thrown a couple interceptions, but
I'll just have to beat up Eddie. If Minnesota loses me a spreads parlay this week, $50. I'll tell Eddie, we're either fighting or you're paying me $50. Well, he already owes me $40 anyways for softball, so
wait, I just dropped Nick Chubb.
yeah,
Didn't they say that the only thing he did was like,
he's not coming back this season.
what was the injury?
They were saying it might not be career ending.
I thought they said something like it wasn't. He didn't break anything.
No, they're saying he's still like tore his ACL or
I thought he like tore
something like
one
that.
thing or something. Like that.
ACL, I think it was, or something.
So he wouldn't be back till the playoffs if he did come back.
He's not coming back at all.
Dudes
this
come
year.
from back from ACLs in like 4 or 5 months.
No, they don't, dude.
ACL?
No.
Somebody
Like
did it.
Mike Williams just fucking tore his ACL this week, and they just ruled him out for the entire season. The team did.
Yeah, but he could come back playoffs.
Okay, but you're not. That's not for fantasy. So why would you keep him on your team?
I know exactly. That's what I said. I was like, oh well, it'd probably be for playoffs.
No, and I don't see either. I don't think they'll come
Who
back.
did it? Somebody like tore the ACL in the preseason, then they came back in the season.
I don't know. I think you're thinking of Cam Akers, and I think it was.
Well, his was his Achilles. He did it in like
Achilles.
4 months,
Yeah,
which is kind of insane.
yeah, which is what Rodgers is wanting to do, but they're not gonna even make the fucking playoffs. I don't think.
No.
I mean, fuck Zach Wilson. He's that's the thing. Okay, so I think he's not a good quarterback,
Not at all.
but I don't think he's as bad as what he looks like.
Well, for one, their
Because
line is
of
ass.
their line.
Yes.
Of their line. That's exactly right.
But
It's like if you put anybody back there, like people are like, "Oh, Kirk Cousins, go get Kirk Cousins." First off, Kirk Cousins is not going to go there for 1 year while he knows fucking Rodgers is there to replace him the next season, and he's gonna want multi-year fucking contract. That's my first point. And second off, if Kirk Cousins was their fucking quarterback, it wouldn't even matter because he's gonna get his ACL tearing or Achilles tearing or whatever. Like, dude, that line needs taken care of. I mean, if not, you need to have like pick up Taysom Hill, somebody who can like at least run wildcat every fucking play and run away from the defense. I mean,
but it's also not all the line. Like Zach makes some retarded ass decisions.
he does. Like I said, he's not a good quarterback, but I don't think he's as bad as what like it seems like because of that offensive line. It's like that offensive line is gonna make anybody really look bad, you know.
Yeah. Dude, there was.
I mean, look at Mahomes, dude, in the Super Bowl against the Bucks. The Bucks had like the top rated defense overall, but they had the number one defensive line, dude. That defensive line was badass. And we were missing like two or three linemen.
Yeah. No, we were missing our whole line.
Yeah, it was insane. Like our entire line.
It was literally.
They
like
said
our whole
he
line.
ran for like almost 500 yards or over 500 yards, around 500 yards,
just side
just
to side.
scrambling. That's insane.
Yeah. Dude,
So
There's-
offensive line's a big deal, dude.
there was a couple. I think it was the Jets Patriots game where Zach like had this check down. Like they needed a first down. It was like 3rd and 7, 3rd and 5. He had this check down. He was literally past the first down wide open, like just by himself, standing there. Zach looks this way, and there's a go route on the other sideline,
Just
completely fucking
launches it.
covered, and he just launches it. It's like,
Oh
what
my
the
god.
fuck are you doing, dude?
That's the thing. He could scramble more than what he does too.
Yeah,
He's honestly like an okay scrambler.
his decision making is atrocious.
Well, I think that's the other thing. It's like he's always running for his life. So first off, that affects your decision making. And then everybody hates him, so that affects his
Dude,
decision making.
everybody.
like dude, I mean, he's under a lot of mental and physical pressure when he's on the field. So it's like, yeah, it's probably not gonna fucking go well while he's out there, you
And he
know?
kind of brought that. Apparently, he's not the best leader, and you
Yeah.
kind of need your quarterback to be
Well,
a.
he doesn't have confidence. It's like, how are you supposed to have confidence when nobody has faith in you? And
Yeah.
it's like, well, guys, you throw fucking Patrick Mahomes back here and he's not gonna look good. Dude, this line sucks.
Fucking like that was I think Carson Wentz's problem was that he was really good. It just he wasn't a good leader, and
Yeah,
he just lost every locker room he was in.
right. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel for the dude, but it's like, oh well, he got
Dude, you're a
paid.
pro athlete. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not worried about you.
yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about it. Like, yeah, you can figure it out your own damn self. You make a lot more money than I do.
What fucking Lombardi, Michael Lombardi on Pat McAfee today. He was like, yeah, he's probably gonna get pulled in the second quarter.
Well, honestly, but because like think about it, dude. This is gonna be a blowout fucking game, dude. Our defense has been playing top five, top three defense so far.
What they were saying though is like, if you pull him now though, you can literally never put him back in.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Like even like after Rodgers, like I don't know how you like go back to Zach Wilson.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of sucks for him, but maybe he could come back up Mahomes. They were talking
Who
about
said
that.
that? Who
I
said?
can't. Somebody
Was
mentioned
it
it on
Lombardi? It
McAfee.
might have been Lombardi. I don't. Somebody said like, make him go back up Mahomes.
I think it was Pagano, maybe.
Chuck.
Yeah,
Was it today or yesterday?
yesterday I think.
Well, Chuck was today, wasn't he?
I don't know. I don't. I can't remember.
Somebody said
It
that.
was somebody, but I was like, that's honestly not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind Zach Wilson backing up
Better than
Mahomes.
fucking Blaine Gabbert.
Right. And it's
What the
like
fuck was that, dude?
and he's kind of got like that arm talent of Mahomes, so it's like he could help him with some shit, and build his confidence, be like kind of like Rodgers was helping him build
Did you
confidence.
see the Jets reached out to Chad Henne?
Really?
Yeah, because they picked up
Our
Trevor
backup?
Siemian, our old backup,
Yeah.
but he retired.
Huh.
They picked up Trevor Siemian, but they reached out to
Who's
Chad
our
Henne.
backup?
Blaine Gabbert.
Oh, okay.
That shitty fucking. How do you go the whole like half the third quarter and the whole fourth quarter, and you like have what was it like 4 for 6? Like
Oh, did he play last week?
yeah, he put in the blowout. We put
Oh,
him in
wow.
halfway through the third,
I was
and he threw 2 picks.
I was playing softball. That was my last week of summer softball, so I missed the
Did you guys?
Chiefs game.
How'd you do? Did you guys lose your first game?
Yeah, thankfully.
Okay,
So I got
thought
home
that's what
real
I was.
quick.
That's what
I got to see some football, thankfully, but I missed most of the Chiefs game, so I wasn't really paying attention a lot to the Chiefs game when I was like, oh, we're blowing them out and we have our backups in. So
all of our running backs got touchdowns.
yeah, but yeah, it was a good week of football, even though we lost our bets. It's always a good week when the Chiefs win.
So it's a good week.
And won in fantasy against Dugan, so that helped me a little bit more. And I won that spreads parlay, so it wasn't a complete shit week. It was whatever. And I went and played some golf, did good in golf. So
You golfed this week?
this past weekend you came.
Oh, that was a weekend.
Yeah, I golfed pretty good this past weekend.
Yeah,
so
same.
I was like, yeah.
I think our scores were a little bull.
I know Trenton's was.
He got a fucking His was 81. Mine was 86.
Yeah. I know mine was somewhere.
Trenton definitely doesn't shoot a fucking 81.
I think I can't remember what I wrote down. It was somewhere in the 90s, I think. But I know it was close. Like I know I had a few mulligans, but it was pretty close to what I had wrote down.
I think there was a couple of holes that we like forgot our score on, so we were just like par.
Throw it down, barred it.
Ooh.
Just a bar.
Barred
it.
Makes me feel better about myself.
Yeah. But yeah, so those were my picks for this week. Like I said, I'm definitely going to throw a lot of money down on that Chiefs, 49ers, and Eagles. That's going to make up a lot of money from last week. And then I would definitely follow some of my spreads parlays because some of my spreads parlays have been hitting, and you don't want to miss out on those because I usually don't put a lot of money on them, and they pay out good. I think put fucking $50 maybe last week, $40. I can't remember exactly what I put. Paid out over $300. So pretty good. I was all right with it. But I don't know. You got anything else to add?
No, I think that's been a good episode.
All right. Well, follow our fucking bets, and hopefully we hit. And don't follow Dugan's advice in fantasy.
No.
All right, been a good episode, guys. Go Chiefs!
Woo!